at the beginning of the year. We saw that a couple of years ago in Arizona when they passed an anti-gay law. The fact that HERO doesn't just protect gay and transgender community, although that's what all of the conversation is about. The fact that HERO, for the first time ever, offers protections on the basis of race and religion and age and disability. I think that if we were to undo something like that, all of those different groups would have to weigh in and say, we can't bring our conference or our convention down. We are going to ask them because we're going to ask it, and I know the pro-HERO campaign is going to ask all the various major organizations that do conferences and conventions around the United States. They're going to ask them whether they'll weigh in support of our ordinance, but certainly it would have an effect. One of the reasons we're growing so fast is that we are considered this warm, welcoming, international, very cosmopolitan city. We don't want to look like we're taking a big step backwards.
So what do you think the outcome of the referendum will be? How difficult do you think the campaign will be?
You never take a campaign lightly, and there is no telling what kind of incident could happen to derail things. So, there's a lot of time left, but the fact that all of the top-tier mayoral campaigns are supporting HERO, the fact that there is a well-organized, well-funded support committee behind HERO, the fact that the Greater Houston Partnership supports HERO, all of those things say it's going to move in the right direction. The last time anything, again, I said everybody's focusing on the gay issue, and so I'm having to. The last time a gay issue was on the ballot, it lost by 2 percentage points, 49-51. So the world has changed tremendously since the early 2000s, and so we're not going to take it for granted, but I don't have any concerns that it's not going to go the way I want, which would be to affirm HERO.
Do you have an idea, a ballpark figure about how much the campaign is going to cost, or the HERO is?
A citywide campaign in Houston, so I'm familiar with mayoral campaigns, and citywide campaign, you're not even on the field unless you can put $1 million into it. You're not considered competitive till you can raise about $3 million, $3.5 million, and so anywhere between $1 million and $3 million. That's just on the back of the envelope that they're going to have to raise.
The mayor said last week that if the term limits is on the ballot, you're not going to campaign for it probably because you're campaigning for HERO. So if
well, and certainly if it applies in 2016, I just think it's a non-starter. But I'm not going to be the public spokesperson for HERO, so it's not going to chew up all my time. But I still have to run the city too, and I just think with the combination makes it very difficult to pass any kind of charter amendment. So I don't want to do it, put myself behind the losing effort